But eventually what happens, from my experience, people are like, oh my God, this is taking a lot of time and energy. It's not producing anything for my business, and they quit. And so I was looking at ways to, guess in your world, like stop churn of people quitting. And the solution to that is making sure there's a path to ROI for someone. And so when we reverse engineered, okay, what are the paths to ROI? First of all, someone has to have a business, right? People were coming and maybe they were doing the podcast under their personal brand, which didn't have any, even though they had a successful business, they were not doing it under their business or even for the business. And so we're like, okay, you could still do it for your personal brand, but like there needs to be something linked to the business so that it's either creating partnerships or it's creating clients or something for that business, because you're going to look back and be like, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to quit. So we had to reverse engineer a path for someone to actually create ROI from their podcast.
And is this something that you had seen yourself, that you had worked out this model? Were clients coming to you through your podcast?
That's basically how it happened, right? Even before I even did it as a business, people were asking me and I didn't even offer it, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is happening and I'm not even trying.
Yeah.
Now, what if I actually was conscious of it and I actually tried? John Corcoran, my business partner, was doing this separately on his podcast, and he was a lawyer at the time. And he also would have someone on, and after they found out he's a lawyer, they start peppering him with questions after, and he's like, oh my God, literally I could just have people on and they'll spend anything. Like if they get free advice from a lawyer, they'll take it. I have someone on and they start asking me these questions. I'm like, okay, he'll answer them. But then listen, if you want to, he started getting work out of the people he was having on the show. Right. So it just, okay, so this is working without us trying. And now what if we just actually consciously thought about these things, like the types of people we have on, the messaging we say in the podcast to make people aware of what we do and those kind of things.